Senegal is considered to be one of Africa's most stable countries. The West African nation gained independence from France in 1960. And in 2000, the country embraced democracy and multi-party politics. However, despite the political stability and rapid economic growth of recent years, poverty is still a major issue here, as it is in much of sub-Saharan Africa. Increasingly, sport is being used to help improve the lives of those who need it most. Basketball is one of Senegal's most popular sports. At projects like Live, Learn and Play in the country's capital, Dakar, basketball is being used as a tool to promote education and teach life skills.
Basketball is a very important and very influential tool in this country. In Senegal, basketball is the third most popular sport after wrestling and football. And there's a huge interest in the sport here. All the families that we speak with want their children to play basketball. They see the benefits and they see the opportunities. They've seen Senegalese players in the NBA and they want their own children to follow in their footsteps.
With the support of the NBA and USAID, Live, Learn and Play works hand in hand with Senegal's own non-profit organisation, the SEED Project. And it's been successful in using the sport to make a difference to the lives of many children all over the country. The influence of the SEED project on basketball in Senegal is huge. 65 kilometers from Dakar, in the city of Thiès, is the SEED Academy. It's home to the country's next generation of elite players. The centre was opened in 2002. In that time, it's helped many of Senegal's highly talented athletes fulfill their potential both on and off the court. Abdou Diame is the head coach of the boys' elite program.
In Senegal and all across Africa, in fact, people tend to separate sport and education. However, in America, they are always combined, because it's believed that to practice sport properly, you need a good education. You need good grades, and you have to be a well-rounded person. In Senegal, you see many kids dropping out of school in order to follow their sporting dreams. At SEED, we're trying to reverse that and make sure that sport and education are combined in a way that allows the players to achieve in the classroom and also pursue a professional career.
SEED, which stands for Sport, Education and Economic Development, is an organisation with strong links to basketball in America. In just 12 short years, 54 SEED graduates have earned scholarships to colleges in the US, and 2 graduates are currently playing in the NBA. In the 2014 NCAA season, there were 10 SEED students participating in March Madness. 18-year-old point guard Abdou Gay is the current captain of the SEED elite squad.
I have lots of dreams. Ever since I was very young, I've dreamed of playing in the NBA and being a professional basketball player who wins titles and trophies. I would also like to go to Europe one day. If that happened, I think I would be famous in Senegal and around the world, and I'd love to show everyone what I can do. I've learned a lot here. We're all really good friends. In fact, we're like brothers, and we have fun together every day. We go to school together, train together, we have a great relationship.
The academy is home to 40 of Senegal's brightest talents, players who form the spine of the country's national youth teams. And while all of the youngsters have natural talent, work ethic and dedication are 2 qualities expected of every player here.
There's a lot of talent in Senegal. We're taught to believe in our ability and to use the tough competition as motivation to work hard and keep our objectives in focus so that we continue to improve and get closer to our goals.
To help aid their development, members of the academy are regularly sent to top junior competitions in America. This year, a select group of players traveled to New York to take part in the Jordan Brand Classic, an iconic high school basketball competition that has been graced by the likes of LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant. One of Seed's top prospects is Ibu Fall Fai, who was MVP in the international game in New York.
I'm Ibu Fai, representing the Seed Academy. This is my second year here. I'm a forward, a power forward, and I'm 17. When I was younger, I liked football. Rivaldo was my idol. But when I played football, my mum wanted me to play basketball instead, and she convinced me to give it a go. She gave me bus fares to get to training at my local basketball court, but I would sometimes spend that money on other things and would go and play football instead. But I soon realised that I wasn't going anywhere in that sport, and I felt bad because basketball was what my mum wanted me to do, and I was deceiving her, and that wasn't nice. So I gave up football, and I definitely don't regret that decision. My favourite player is Kevin Durant, although I didn't know much about him until fairly recently. I used to like Kobe and LeBron more, but people told me that I played like Durant. So I found out more about him and found that there were a few similarities. Like him, I'm tall, but love to control the ball and dribble past players. I really like the way he plays, and I would love to be like him one day.
All of the students at the academy live on site during the school year, and every pupil is required to complete a full high school education. It's a structured, rigid system that is clearly working. Mohammed Young is the project's executive director.
Well, I'm a realist, so I'm a bit cautious to get too excited. But it's rewarding to see us make small steps. When you see the kids improve on the basketball court, it's rewarding. When you see them improve in the classroom, it's also rewarding. And if we put all that together, we are looking to have the ultimate student athletes, guys that excel in the classroom and on the court and in life.
With dozens of Seed graduates currently playing professionally all over the world, hopes are high that the current crop of youngsters will be able to reach their potential and flourish at the next level.
Some of these kids have a chance to be special, provided they continue working and continue developing. Physically, they're very gifted, but we have to be better shooters, and we have to continue developing as basketball players. So, the sky is the limit for many of these guys. They just have to be willing to continue learning and develop properly. Be in the right situation to also develop. Go to the type of programs in college where they will develop.
All of the students share a common dream of making it big in the NBA. But whether or not any of them fulfill those hoop dreams, just by graduating through the Seed Academy system, they're guaranteed to head out into the world as successful young adults with their destiny firmly in their grasp.
To be successful, you have to do things other people won't do. You have to work hard and make sacrifices. That's what makes you a winner. I used to think that talent was enough, but now I know that you also need a great education.
I dream of making it in the NBA. I'd love to make it there, be successful and be an MVP. Then I could help my mum and make my country proud. That would be amazing.